what they do because they act out in the language since they've adapted to it, and they don't know what they're really doing. Like they know not what they do. And so the private eye can actually see them. And that's where that symbolism actually comes from. So going forward, so that's what I mean. Like people could be way out of their league dealing with this kind of thing. It's like we need to elect someone to actually just deal with this. If you're out of your league in this, it's like, well, how many of these people are around? Last time I checked, looking into even the Aleppo book that I have over here and all these Freemasonic guides, knowing that these were institutions that were overrun already by these same people that I'm talking about right now. How many of these people are actually not just with them? Notice the news is only consisting of them. Like they literally get out there like they're dealing in a live reality show / Hollywood. And they get out in front of everybody and they play these games, right? But look at this. They play these games, meaning they start playing the both side game on you first. Some people call that the Hegelian. Don't these look similar now that they're right next to each other? Even deeper, now that you see these together, is this starting to ring a bell to you? Let's just put this here and put this here. Because see, you know, like iron sky, what these colors mean, when you use red and black dominantly, it actually means basically like Mars is the red color, black is Saturn. So it's basically saying war and death. Okay. Versus when you use colors in sequences, it's because you could speak with colors, right? But when you use red and white by itself, it actually means justice and victory because the white is pure and the red is Mars. Mars is the warrior and he's white. So he's bringing forth justice and victory. But if he's black, he's bringing forth death. You see what I mean? So with these colors combined, which is also World Stars colors, because of course they're completely operated by the same factions that are pushing this news. That's why they killed Q. So the reality is not that it's anything positive going on over there anyway, but they were like, wow, this is a very deceptive thing too. We need this completely. So they went over and got that through another man's weakness. So the reality is here is that now it should start looking a little clearer to you. Now you have this being set up, which is one side versus another, but mainly everybody versus each other. Why? Because they learned this. This little small ragtag group of thieves actually learned this from their daddy, which is basically how the Chinese empire had been running itself for years under this socialist depression that they put everybody in, where nobody has any motivation anymore to do anything. And this is what also the U.S. is rapidly heading into, or thought it was heading into, before I disrupt the entire damn thing. And you disrupt the entire thing because you carry that level of power. You would write that in your laws. You would put that, you wouldn't live in the reality where this was allowed to go on and you actually didn't do something about it that actually changed it. But we would have to do that together, and we're doing that together. So let me just keep going on with this.